5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
This is About Space, America's return to space, with news and information on our U.S. space program. Is your host of About Space, David Denard.
Welcome, and thank you for joining me today from our new Florida studios for Part 6 of SETI and NASA. Remember, the purpose of our podcast is to have you investigate for yourselves after About Space provides you the information. Now, last week we ran out of time to provide you reports of UFO sightings in Rendlesham Forrest in England. Well, some Brits say it's like the status of Loch Ness. It was in December 1980 when U.S. airmen from the RAF Woodbridge base reported seeing strange lights and seeing a craft many believe was a flying saucer. Here is a recording by Lieutenant Colonel Charles Halt and Sergeant Nevels. Listen to what they observed.
We're about 150 or 200 yards from the site. Everything else is just deathly calm. There is no doubt about it. There's some type of strange flashing red light ahead. It's yellow. I saw a yellow tinge in it too. Weird. It appears that you may be moving a little bit this way. Yes, it's brighter than it has been. Yellow. It's coming this way. It is definitely coming this way. Pieces of it are shooting off. There is no doubt about it. This is weird. To the left. Yeah, definitely moving to the left. Two lights. One light to the front, okay. One light to the left. Keep the flashlights off. 10 degrees, horizon directly north. We've got two strange objects. Half-moon shape, dancing about with colored lights on them.
So what do you believe they saw in Rendlesham Forest? Two unexplainable cases of alien abduction next on About Space today. Are you ready to fly away on a dream vacation? For cruises and all-inclusive resort vacations, call D&D Cruise and Tours at 877-747-8631. That's 877-747-8631. And see us on Facebook, D&D Cruise and Tours, where your dreams become a reality. Welcome back. To answer your questions about alien abductions, I've personally reviewed these two cases. First, in September 1961, Barney and Betty Hill were an American couple who claimed they were abducted by extraterrestrials in a rural portion of the state of New Hampshire from September 19th and 20th. It was the first widely publicized report of an alien abduction in the United States. Both Barney and Betty underwent separate hypnosis sessions with Dr. Benjamin Simon, a medical expert in hypnosis. Here is actual audio.
This light stopped in midair directly in front of us. The car motor stalled, and at that point, I realized that they undoubtedly planned to take us on board. They had tracked an unidentified craft at 2:14 a.m., just about the time we estimate that the UFO left.
All right, here, Captain. What is he? You're still asleep, but you can see it all clearly. Looks like a big pancake with windows.
On the way out of the ship, Betty asks the alien, "Where are you from? Because no one will believe me." The alien pointed to a star cluster, and under hypnosis, she drew that star pattern. It took a NASA scientist over 9 years, but he found the star cluster light years away. Most of Betty Hill's notes, tapes, and other items have been placed in permanent collection at the University of New Hampshire, her alma mater. Another unexplained encounter is the Travis Walton UFO incident, an alleged alien abduction of an American forest worker, Travis Walton, by a UFO on November the 5th, 1975, while he was working in the National Forest near Snowflake, Arizona. While riding in a truck with his 6 co-workers, they encountered a saucer-shaped object hovering over the ground approximately 110 feet away. It was making a high-pitched buzz. Walton claims that after he left the truck and approached the object, a beam of light suddenly appeared from the craft and knocked him unconscious. The other 6 men were frightened and just drove away. Walton reappeared after a 5-day search. Believe these 2 abduction accounts? Check them out. Join me next Tuesday when we continue our search, as the truth is out there. Thank you for joining me today, and be sure to follow us on Facebook at aboutspace.today. And listen each Friday, our news report, America in Space with Rick Potluck from our Washington Bureau. And don't forget, share our program with your family and friends. I'm David Denault, and this has been About Space Today.